Alright, we're heading over to Highway 285. We're going to head south. Do some cold weather camping near a little south of Buenavista, Colorado. And we're going to be camping right before we get to Mt Antero and Mt Princeton. Alright, let me show you what we got here. We are just south of Buenavista, Colorado. And this is a dispersed camping area. Free, no charge, no reservations, just find a spot, pull in. It's yours for up to 14 days. And you've got a good mountain view from here, let me tell you. Look at that. Alright, let me show you my site here. It could actually accommodate quite a large rig. Road coming in here is pretty good. It's gravel once you leave the main road, but it's not bad. It's no ruts or anything like that in it. It looks like they smooth it off every so often. You could have a sports car and come down here. But yep, there's some more pull off to the side for this site if you wanted to be out of sight a little more. And there's the road coming in. This is off of loop 274A. A is an alpha. It splits off about halfway down the trail. And this is the 274A section. And it makes a loop. Goes off down in that direction. And if you're looking to charge your batteries with solar, well, this is a good wide open spot. You're not under any trees. I'm gonna get my batteries charged up. It is fairly cold out here. Even in direct sunlight, let's see what the thermometer's showing. It's about 39 degrees Fahrenheit. So, yep. A little bit cool out here. Alright, let me show you what I got for my setup. It's got a seat that is built into the van. It's folded down into the floor at the moment. Gives me a little extra room when I need it. Got a bed with a memory foam mattress on it. I got a piece of cardboard underneath for insulation. It helps with the cold air coming up. Battery box, which is charged by the solar panel on the roof. And yep, this is a no-build camping setup. I hit the switch on the black box there. Got a light bulb there. Looks a little haphazard the way it's set up, but it's a non-permanent thing. As soon as I get off my trip, I can turn this back to the van that it is. Also, if you wanted to pull over for some rest in a parking lot of a business, you could do that without drawing attention to yourself because it looks just like a regular minivan. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we can see back here. So as far as staying here in November, there's hardly anybody here, so you can pretty much pick your spot. I did see a couple go by on horseback. That's about it for the last 4 or 5 hours. You could easily accommodate several campers in this campsite. In fact, most of them are like this here. And there's two distinct areas. One says Raspberry Gulch on the sign. Then if you go off, I think it was to the left as you come in, the other way is Browns Creek. And from what I read on the internet, there's a neat waterfall nearby. I'll have to try and find that. Okay, I'm going to send the drone up and get a little footage from the air, see what we got. Might have noticed just by looking around and by this aerial footage here, it's pretty flat until you get to the mountains here that you see in the distance. Now we're not actually in the mountains, we're on the eastern side of the Front Range before you get into the mountains, so relatively easy to get in and out of here. Also of note is I can get just a little bit of cell phone coverage here. If that's important to you, you might be trying to get away from it all, but you might still be trying to get some internet connectivity in case you need to stay in contact with friends or family. I have T-Mobile, which is probably the worst for coverage, but it does pick up a little bit, not very much. Here you can see a little bit of the road coming in there, and the mountains off in the distance there. That is to the west of us. Look at that speck in the center. That is me. Look at all those campers around me. Oh wait, there are no campers around me. See, this is what I'm talking about. You got the whole place to yourself just about. Very nice. All right, the time is just after midnight. It's about 18 degrees Fahrenheit inside the car. It is 4 degrees Fahrenheit outside the car. I have to say, it is sharp when you stick your head outside the covers. I've been sleeping with the covers over my head just to keep warm, but the electric blanket's holding out. Battery box is doing well, so no issues. If the battery box did die or something like that, I could start the car, but it would be good to have an alternate source of heat just in case. I think on the next trip I will, but for this trip, yeah, we're doing fine. Well, it got down at its lowest to about 12 degrees Fahrenheit in the car. Starting to warm up now. A little bit of frost on the inside of the glass. Definitely a chilly morning. Got the engine running. Gonna try to defrost the window here. It was cold. Good morning. Got down pretty cold last night, I have to say. Thought I'd get one more view before I pull out. Got the car running to try to defrost it a little. It sure enough froze over. But yep, overall it's been a great spot to go camping. Love the winter camping. No crowds, no bugs, no snakes. Fewer bears. I don't know if they've gone into hibernation yet or not. And this spot is called Raspberry Gulch. Browns Creek is down that way, so there's two areas to disperse camp. And it's just south of Buenavista, Colorado.